It was his first time in prison. This 19-year-old boy was having the long hair he had grown for half a year shaved off. As an ordinary petty thief, he kept silently observing everything after being locked up. In prison, he kept his head down, didn't break any rules, and barely dared to speak loudly. But even so, his cellmate, who was just as obedient, was still dragged by a big brute into the dark room by force. Though he couldn't see exactly what the big guys did, he knew very well what his cellmate went through inside that dark room. He worried that he might be the next target, so he decided he couldn't just sit and wait. Over the next few days, he noticed a man who often sat in a corner playing chess, always surrounded by a few guys, and it seemed like no one else in the prison dared to mess with them. John decided to make his move. As he passed by the man, he casually claimed he could win the game in just 3 moves. The man obviously didn't believe him and told him to try. Thanks to the chess skills he'd practiced since he was a kid, John really did win in 3 moves. Seeing this skinny young man in front of him, the man suddenly became interested in him. Just then, John's cellmate suddenly ran out of the dark room in a panic, making John even more determined to find a strong backer. The next day, John saw the brute about to attack his cellmate again in the cafeteria. His kind heart didn't let him stand by. He immediately rushed over. The two started fighting without saying a word, and soon the guards came over and pulled them apart. Watching from the side, David could clearly tell that John was trying to help, and his admiration for the young man grew. After John's time in solitary was over, he saw his cellmate still being bullied by the same group of brutes. Clearly, his help hadn't done any good. Late at night, he suddenly saw his cellmate holding his own artery. His cellmate couldn't stand the humiliation any longer and killed himself. This hit John hard. After his cellmate's death, the brutes, now with no one left to torment, set their sights on the skinny John. Just as they were about to get their way,